What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So after Surf issued a bet to murder Mook for $10,000 that he was willing to put on Rock, then Mook Camp accepted the challenge, showed that they had their $10,000 and that they was ready to go. More than one of them was ready from Mook Camp, really to put that money up on Mook, from Surf flashing, trying to call bluffs. Only then, Surf funny. He throw things out there against people, right? Then get offended when people answer the challenge and put it back on him. Like, now he did one video showing what appeared to look like 10,000. Like, oh, I got this under my bed. And I'm not, okay, let me be real with you. I'm not doubting Surf ain't got 10,000. He should have 10,000. He get paid more than that from battle rapping. Not only that, he do a lot of things outside of battle rapping. So to think that he don't have $10,000 is quite foolish for people who don't think he got $10,000. Come on, knock it off. That's foolish. He definitely got $10,000. But would he seriously be willing to put $10,000 on Rock, seeing how great Mook is? Now, this where I doubted at. This where I believe he was just bluffing and just talking and wasn't expecting Mook to actually answer that bet. Because usually when people don't want you to bet, they throw out an astronomical number that you don't really want to put that much into. When you really want somebody to bet to some degree, it's more fair than that. You don't say, well, I got 10,000 on such and such. Unless you just rich like that. Unless you rich like that. And in this case, neither one of those brothers are rich like that. But I know that they definitely got $10,000. Would you be willing to put it all on somebody else other than yourself, though? That raised the question to me. But Surf, the one threw it out there, called himself flashing on Mook, applying pressure to him as though Mook Camp and them was not going to respond, which they did, more than one of them. Surf come back on the video where he riding in the car and he just jacking like, come on, I got 10, that ain't nothing. Y'all showing money yet? Okay, but you put it out there. The money was only showed to prove that they had it to bet it, rather than just saying it with words. Then Surf come back with another video, and let me just play you a clip of it. Shouts out to Black Sheep Media. If you want to know what's going on in battle rap while it's happening, that's the channel to subscribe to. Slim Coleon, Black Sheep Media. Shouts out to my man. He be on top of it every time. But Surf released another video. I'm just going to play a clip. Let's check it out.
We better than that, Mook. Seriously? Why you waste your time to post that, bro? I know y'all got that. Y'all better have punk ass shit. Mine's here, though, man. Fuck, you need to see what it look like, nigga. Stupid or something?
Okay, so that's Surf. Once again, flashing money. Okay, here's the thing. Too much flashing. Now let's get this money where it need to be. Let's put it in the hands of somebody that both parties are comfortable with. I know I know Mook Camp wanted me to hold the money down. That's the personal call I got, that they were willing to send me the money to hold it down, but I don't think Surf Camp will be comfortable with that, you know, especially seeing that I address some of the effery that they be on a lot. So I don't think I'm received in the positive light over there in that camp. So, and for the most part, I don't think Mook Camp is comfortable with the money to some degree being any other place other than where I'm at. But I think they can humble themselves to some degree to get the money maybe to the biggest battle rap platform in battle rap, which is Champion, media wise, you know, or put it in the I suggest putting it in the hands of if they're not comfortable with that, why not just put it in the hands of Smack or Beasley, the league owners, you know what I'm saying? And have some credible judges to actually judge this thing that know and understand bar that's not biased. But it's too much flashing going on. Okay, all this flashing, I got it, I got this. Okay, let's put the money where it need to be now, sir. Let's get the money where it need to be. Let's address where the money is going and when you want to send it. Now, in case you want to just hold on to the money and maybe you want to keep flipping it, whoever, both parties want to keep flipping the money, let's just get the money to where it need to be a week prior to the battle so it can be safe. If you really trying to place the bet and not jack, not say, oh, I got mine right here. Let's put the money where it need to be. Let's either cash app it over to the Champion platform where it can be, you know, for the most part on the biggest battle rap platform in battle rap where, you know, it's basically commercial, you know, or let's just put it into the hands of the league itself. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest my personal opinion, I would suggest, you know, just giving the money over to Champion. That's what they do anyway. All the GoFundMe they set up and things like that. This should be no different. Cash out the money over to Champion. Let Jay Black have the money safe and secure. Put up. Appoint 3 judges to judge this thing fairly. You know, winner take all. But all this flashing, we don't need this flashing no more. The flashing is over. We don't need that no more. You know. So you saying you got yours? They definitely showed theirs. Let's put the bet where it need to be, and put the bet where it need to be a week away from the battle so the money could be secured and y'all can do what y'all do. You know, all that talking, okay, enough being said. Your challenge has been answered, sir. I just don't see how sometimes you just appear to be frustrated now. Why are you frustrated that people answering your challenge that you put out there? Is it because you wasn't expecting them to answer it? And now it seemed like you being forced to follow through what you put out there? Because I believe that's where the problem coming in at. You wasn't expecting it. They answered the call. And now I don't think you confident in putting that money up on him to really let it release your hand like this is on rock. I refuse to believe that. I'm sorry. I don't think you that comfortable. You say it, but I don't think you willing to put money behind it. Not that much anyway. Not that much anyway. And this is where the pride and arrogance come in at, where what you gonna do? What you gonna do now? You know? Again, my only thing is now you're going to put 10,000 on him. But like I said before, this the same guy who you wouldn't even give a feature on your album, who you wouldn't even give a hook, let do a hook on your album, who you wouldn't even let do a skit on your album, who you wouldn't even mention on your album. But he's supposed to be your little brother, even though he older than you, and you calling him your little brother. So your little brother who's older than you wouldn't even let be on your album, but had all type of strangers on your album who you know how to rap, who you know trying to get in the industry just like you. You didn't find no place for him on an album of 16 songs, but you now willing to put $10,000 on him. I refuse to believe that. until you release that money and put it over into the hands of someone else where it's out of your control, then I believe it. Other than that, you just talking, flashing, and jacking. So with that being said, bro, all that talking, over with. It's time to put that money up. It's time to put that money up. All that talking is over with. All that jacking is over with. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Release the money. Let's get it over to the party that both parties. Let's get it over to the person that both parties respect, so that it could be done away with. And when the results is revealed, the winner take all. So let's get this out the way. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Let me ask y'all people something. How many of y'all believe Surf just capping? I believe he just capping. He don't really mean what he say. Now it's finna be some type of excuse. Now watch the excuse come up when it's time to release that money into the hands of somebody else that they have no control over. Watch the excuse he used now. Because depending on you to pay it out of your own pocket, nope. We need to take the money out of both parties' hands who have no control over it no more and put it where in its neutral place where it belongs and when it take all. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth, man. Join my Patreon if you ain't a member of my Patreon.